with the building blocks of the Concord toolbox. We wanted to apply that to our strategy setting session, and we had comfort in the base tools, and we knew that if we applied those tools with a full-blown strategic analysis, we'd end up with a very practical strategy as opposed to simply a market-facing strategy. And by practical, I mean that it really assessed the organization's ability to deliver on a strategy versus just having a strategy that was disconnected from organizational strength. So, we really chose Concord because they understand how to set strategy with respect to the organization's ability to achieve it versus just a hypothetical strategy that looks good from a market-facing standpoint. I think it's all too common for companies to undertake strategy without the engagement of its overall team. So by actually at the front end of a strategy session, before you even start surveying the members in a very focused way, and it is a focused way. It's not a light process. You're really asking the respondents of the survey to think hard about the businesses and the strengths and weaknesses and hurdles to being successful. So there's a high level of engagement in that interview style technique, and people feel like the contribution they're making is going to actually end up in the strategy room. But the important part is to circle back once the strategy setting is complete to demonstrate that you've actually come up with a strategy that reconciles against some of the gaps that were identified from your team members. So you have to gather the data. That's great. The data is very useful in the strategy room, very important. But if you don't then connect that strategy back to the very data that was collected, you'll lose that buy-in. But if you do connect it back, and I've seen this in action, the buy-in is tremendous, and they feel as if it was their strategy, and in fact it was their strategy.